So folks, this is what the bathroom that had the rotten floor looks like now. They're doing some really great work. Put in a new beam along the concrete there. Cleaned out a lot of trash that was down there. Some old cast iron pipes that were just incredible. So this is kind of what's keeping us from opening. This isn't essential. This room is going to be our break room, but the mop sink is going to be right there. Oh, yeah, purple on my hand. It's one of our walls. So we can't open until we have a mop sink. So this is going to be our employee break room, though. And you can tell it used to have toilets in here. So this is part of what it was. And then that is what kind of came out of the hole. So, yeah, isn't that cool, though, that cast iron there? Now, this is the bathroom that will actually be in use for the cafe, the coffee shop. It also has rotten floor back there, as you can see. And it has some rotten floor over here. And it doesn't have a sink because they took it out and then they put this faucet in right here. And that faucet had a 55-gallon garbage can underneath it to catch the water. And then we had to bail it out and put it in the toilet that used to be there, but isn't now. So, yeah, you know, we just found out that this floor does not have asbestos. We took away all the layers and we thought we were done. Removed one more layer and found another layer of old linoleum. But in testing it, it is not asbestos, but isn't it cute? I wish we could keep it. It's just such a cute pattern. So this is what we call the cave. It's our little yellow room. It has a ceiling's only 7 feet, 7 inches. And it leads into what we call the bathroom foyer. Because why else would this room exist but to be foyer to the bathrooms. This one on the right is going to be the employee break room with some backup stuff for the cafe. And then this one is going to be the actual bathroom for the cafe. But, you know, everything is still really rough. The ceiling is partially taken out. I don't know if we can replace it because pipes come down below. Today we got power brought that far. Tomorrow we get actual wiring in here. It'll be great. So this is what we call the little hall. It kind of goes back into the back half where the bathroom for the shop is right over there. And the rest of this, right now we're just storing some wood here, some doors. But it used to have a stairwell in it, and they took it out. So there's a lot of repair in here that has to be done. We'll have to put in a new floor. It does not have a ceiling or lights. It may never have a ceiling, but it will have a light. You know, they took out the old wiring. There was a super cool little box that was attached to the wall. You could open up and had a switch that would turn things on and off. But yeah, so this is another one of the, oh my gosh, a lot to do projects that have to be safe to open. So this area back here is going to be Emma Kate's studio area, and her actual like sink for the print studio, and there'll be tables and for pressing paper, ripping paper, things like that, some paper storage. This, which has the light turned off, let me turn the light on. This is going to be a storage area for the print studio. There'll be these cabinets right here will be mounted up above, and then there'll be some drying racks where this is right now. And then these cabinets are going to be rebuilt into actual like cabinets that can be storage for her students. And we'll have, And we'll have some bits of, cork up here for displaying artwork that's been done in the studio. And you can see where the purple paint came from. Back there you can see an extra room. That is just a storage room. We can't use it for anything for the shop other than storage because it's too far from the front door for a fire escape. So it's pretty rough. Right now it's got a lot of stuff in it. We're drying some wood that's been stored outside and needs to be dried out. And so yeah, it's just going to be an extra room back there. We have a stairwell that we don't get to really use. It just goes up to a room where we can take our trash, and then the door to the trash is up there where it says exit. Today we got this wall primed so that we can paint it a lovely kind of peach. And then this wall over there, the bottom half, like from the lights down, is going to be a lighter gray, and we're going to leave the dark gray at the top. We do have almost all of our stock here. There's a few food items that are still in another location, but we do have a lot of our stock here. And yeah, there's just a lot. Emma Kate's been working on the floor, and you can see how much prettier it is when it's clean than when it's like dirty. We have this area, that's an old door that was taken out. We have to insulate it and close that up. The pipes are outlets for fans and can't do anything about them, but we're hoping to hide them by painting them. We have a lot of moisture in here at the moment. We try to keep it about 60, but it's not enough to keep the windows dry. We will have lights like that over here because it's really dark. I mean, this is literally how light the shop would be at night if we don't add more lights. This wall right here, this has to be get electric put in it. It has no power in it anywhere, and then it needs to be closed up. And it's 16 feet of drywall that has to be added. Comes around the corner here. This is right here. This is just light from outside. Isn't that gorgeous? We've got HVAC to fix. We've got that wall there that was built in to insulate and finish. There's some lighting that needs to be in here, and that light right there is going to be replaced by a chandelier made by one of our artists. When they put in the new windows, they framed in some new space, and that all has to be done, fixed with drywall. And each of these posts, I mean, who knows the last time they were painted? They're just beat to pieces. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. We're going to leave this old linoleum, possibly paint it after we clean it nice and get it smooth. So we've just got a lot to do, and we want to be open so bad, but there's just nothing we can do about the time that it takes to do all this stuff. Currently the plumber's in and the electrician's in, and we have people doing painting for us when they can. We're getting painting done. We're cleaning the floor. As soon as this floor is like clean, we're going to start bringing in more of our displays, starting to set up the body of the shop. Though, we still have things like drywall here to do, which is not just putting up the drywall, but also mudding, sanding, painting. So there's still a lot of dirt to come. So we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but we're really, really excited about the possibility of opening, say, the week after Christmas. Just, start with a little bit of a party for our customers. Invite you all in. We'll be serving grilled cheeses because that's on our menu at the coffee shop. And then we'll keep going with a soft opening and then a grand opening. But we just keep plugging away. We got this painted by a young guy named Dave who needed a job. came in and wanted to earn a couple bucks, so he painted that for us. Thank goodness, it's way up there. Didn't want to do that. We have this happening over here. Oh, we did get our bar built. It's got to be leveled a little bit, painted, sanded, all that. But our coffee bar has been built. This is going to have some bar stools at it so you can sit and chat and have classes, because this will be a counter back here where a teacher can stand and either do like a whiskey tasting explanation, or I don't know, wine walk. No, we don't have wine walks. So it'll be like a wine tasting or maybe a paint and sip location. There's our stairs to nowhere, but this is one of the things that's most exciting. This wall has been mostly removed. It's going to be cut up to there and built out with support. So that will be an archway. We have our funky little angled wall here. So yeah, we'll be painting this soon, and in our cool ceiling over our food service area. We have all three of our refrigerators now. We have that one, and this one. So we're ready to go with refrigerators. We have an ice machine. We have an espresso machine right there. Got our counters, our cupboards. We've got all of our sinks. This lovely coffee service counter is going to have to be scrubbed and painted, big time. It's our storage counter right now, you can tell. This area over here that's black will be our stage area, and we're actually just going to paint out the floor in a big black rectangle in front of it to denote the stage. Makes it really easy to access, as well as the fact that, and clean. But then we can also use it really easily without having to lift things up on a stage or not. We don't expect to have bands. There's our gorgeous chimney with the One Love right there. And then I think Steve, my brick name Steve is right. Can you see that right there? There's my brick name Steve. And this is the bookshop area. Will be, I think, almost exclusively used books on this wall. That will be our little cozy nook for coffee sipping with comfy chairs and maybe some ottomans, coffee tables, side tables. And then this wall will house our new books and displays. We're going to have a lot of greeting cards and journals and things as well. And this area right here, this is where a leak has been coming into this building for probably, I don't know, eternity. You can see from over here that the floor has been damaged from all the way next to the wall, and then that has been replaced. There's just a hole under that, but I'm leaving it. All of this was replaced at one time by another wood, with another wood. And then this is what I did with the help of John Lane from Jarlwood Art. And then my husband Tim has been working on it as well. So all of this, all the way over here, was rotten underneath. So we had to lift all of this and fix the wood underneath, and then put the new wood down. And then luckily the hole in the ceiling, they replaced they fixed it so you can't see anymore. There was a hole in the ceiling. It's been fixed where the leak came in, but the leak is done. And so yeah, look at those beams. Isn't that just glorious? It's just so amazing. That is about 1.5 feet wide and about 2 to 3 feet tall on that top beam. And then, so yeah, and we have awesome tables being done for us. This is being done by Debbie Pitts. This is one of our cafe tables. This is another one by Ruth Blair of Celtic Craze. So it's gorgeous. And then we have another one that you've seen a lot of stuff on, done in the Piet Mondrian style. And who knows what we'll do up there, but it'll be something fun. We've thought of a lot of different things that we could put up there. And that little cozy nook is going to be, I don't know what, because it's pretty useless, but we'll finish it up soon and get the floor painted and It also needs a little bit of electric, so we haven't finished that wall yet either. So, yeah. And this door right here is an entrance into the gorgeous entryway to the apartment building above. Look at that chandelier and that window. There's two of them. There's one on the street and one here. And this gorgeous front door. And the stairwell going up. A lot of people know this stair because I guess the elevator never worked. But hell, here, I'll show you the new lobby to the apartments. You come this way. And there's the mailboxes. That's the basement door to the scary, scary basement and the new beautiful elevator. So that's really cool on the stairs. And there's a secondary door that comes into this retail space, but we won't be leaving those open. However, for special things like maybe an art walk, if there's an art display that will be in the lobby, which is very possible. It's been built with the intention of leaving art or having art in there, then we would open that up and it be part of the art walk with 3 locations instead of 2. So there you have it, all the things that we have to get done, from taking the residue from the mirror attached to the wall off. It turns out we have to literally sand them with a sander. There are 4 mirrors, so we got most of 2 done. We have another one. We have to paint. We have to clean the floor because this is what it looks like. Emma Kate's studio is not near ready because it's being used as a wood shop, but things are getting done, like the purple wall's done, and this wall is getting primed out. Emma Kate was able to come in and patch up some dings and dents into the into our posts here, and unfortunately Robert is gone. Our post name Robert was right there, so we'll have to remember him and just in stories. So there we go. Got a lot left to do before we can move forward. We even have to put a second layer on the windows up here, so we're gonna have to get some little plexiglass things. Luckily Ace Hardware has them, so we'll get those cut to size and do some not weather stripping, but insulate them a little bit more so that we're not losing all our heat. We'll also have fans added right there. Well, I think we're gonna have 3 or 4. I can't remember what's on the plan. And then our HVAC, which you can't see, which is up here, it will actually serve both sides of the building instead of just one, which it does right now. So that is really cool. We're gonna lose these ugly black pipes that are just dust magnets. Those will go away, and that's one of the best things I heard in this whole plan. So yeah, we have so much done, right? But we have so much more to do, and we're just really happy to get this far. But then I see things like this. Oh, and I didn't actually show you this bathroom back here. So this is the hallway in back. We do have one fully functioning bathroom, but it also needs some love. It has to have the floor done, and the HVAC has to be fixed, the fans. Yeah, the sink and the toilet leak, but not too bad. And then we have that the hallway to nowhere, which, check out where the light switch is. Okay, I'm gonna back up till I get to the outside of the hall. This is the outside, and the light switch to this space is right there. And there's absolutely nothing in this hall. And it is, 3 feet wide? Not much use that we can do. Right now it's just storing wood, and I guess that's a good thing. So that's our doorway to nowhere. And then we do have a little storage area under the stairs, which is very dark, no light under there yet. We are hopefully going to get one. And this is our messy storage room. And then we have fans going on to dry the wood. This is going to be a sink put in here to take that sink out. And this is not a usable space for the public, so we'll have a small work area. Probably create product there for the shop. Some cool things. Look at this. My uncle gave us this old shop display, Colgate, Palmolive, and Palmolive shaving cream. So looking forward to finding a use for that soon. So, okay, guys. I mean, more barn finds there, and yeah, got a lot to do, but just wanted to let you know we're not wasting our time. We're really working hard and getting one thing done every day, and part of one thing done every day, and hopefully we will be open and ready to serve you and talk to you and share with you soon.